I went over my hammock setup the other day and my tarp and everything, and a couple little things that would go in the hammock, but I figured I'd go over some of my insulation and my rain gear and my backpack, stuff that I know that I'm going to take. The rest of it I'm just trying to figure out as it goes along. And I guess I'll start with my under quilts and top quilts. To start with, I've got an under quilt. It's a 0 degree, and with the temperatures and everything, I'm just going to take it. I'll switch it out on up the trail for I've got a 40 degree under quilt, so I'll switch it out for that. And then I've got a 20 degree top quilt. And that'll be switched out on up. Now my under quilt, I did have some extra down put in it when I first got it, so it'll go a little bit further down than the 0 degree, but I stay really warm with both of these on cold nights. And then again, my sleeping bag liner that I can wear in my hammock, or if I have to sleep in a shelter, it'll keep the dirt and grime off of my top quilt. And my underquilt protector that'll help kind of keep the wind and stuff, from blowing in and blowing all the hot air from underneath my underquilt. I've tried the Thermarest, the blow up Thermarest, and I can't sleep on the thing. I've fought with that thing, it seems like, all night long. But this thing, it's not the comfortablest in the world, but I can sleep on it. I ain't fighting with it, sliding off of it and everything else. So it's one of them Thermarest Z lights, so I'm just going to throw that in there and take it if I have to stay in a shelter or something or other. But my hammock, it's got that winter cover on it, and I generally stay pretty warm inside of my hammock. But this is going to be as far as my insulation and the rest of my sleep system that I'll take. As far as my rain stuff, I've got one of these Nylophone pack liners that I really like. I had got one for free through a order that I'd done through Garage Grown Gear or something other, and since then I've bought several more of them because I love these bags. They're really good. It's held everything the way I need it, and that one's been used several times. I've also got a umbrella that I carry. I guess it's Six Moon Designs or whatever umbrella. I did make me a set of rain mitts to go over my gloves that I'm gonna take with me, and I think these will do the trick for no more than what I think I'll use them, and if they don't, I'll just do whatever. I've got a rain cover for my pack. It does all right. I mean, it's keeps everything out, but it seems like if you don't get it on right around the pack, your pack's gonna get soaked. And with my movements and the trees and everything else, it's just hard to get them to stay on right. But like I say, I've got a rain cover. This is a some kind of Columbia raincoat that I had. That I've wore it on several trips and everything, and I like it. It does not have the pit zips or anything like that, but it keeps me dry, or dry enough. I mean, usually I'm soaking wet with sweat, but now I don't use the rain hat on it because I just feel like I'm enclosed. That's why I use the umbrella here. But the jacket does pretty good, keeping me dry. And then I've got a pair of these High Sierra pants. They're weather resistant. I don't think they're waterproof or anything like that. I mean, 100%. But like I say, I think to cut the wind out and everything else, I think they'll do just fine. And then of course I've got a rain kilt. Now I do like this. I've used this a lot. I can actually put this underneath my hammock at night and put my shoes or my backpack, set it on or something other, and use it for a ground sheet. It works very well. I like it. Now, as far as with my backpack I'm going to take, it's a ULA Ohm 2.0. It's a real good backpack. I don't have the back in it. I do have the suspension, but I've got the little cell phone holder here. and that works real well with my battery, external battery. I just stick the external battery and my cell phone both down in here, and I can stick my earphones in this pocket, the little in here, and my battery and phone will go in that. But it's worked very well. It's got deep pockets for my water bottles, and I usually carry my hammock tarp in one and my umbrella in the other, and then I have a water bottle on each side, like a 700 milliliter or something. But anyway, this pack's done me pretty good. I ain't got no qualms with it. Now, it don't have the where you roll down top. It's just got the top where you just, you know, pull the cord on it. I prefer one of those than I do the roll down top. And then I can put my pad on top of it, that Z-Lite pad up there on top of it, and make like a lid closure. So that's, you know, my rain gear and my pack and my installation.